Welcome back.
The past two, the previous, not this one, but the one before with the whole flirting question.
Yeah.
It reminded me of a story of this is like when I started dating my ex. We were out, and I got home really late, and I was like, she was like, "Oh, text me when you get home," and like I texted her, and we were like flirting back and forth.
Yeah.
And then I thought I was texting her. I wasn't drunk. I was just like that tired because it was like 2, 3 in the morning.
Uh-huh.
And I thought I was texting her. I was texting some other dude, like a
Oh,
friend of
some
mine.
other dude!
Yeah, he was like,
No way.
he was like, "Oh, I'm glad you had fun." He's like, "No, now go to sleep because you're drunk." And I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I felt so embarrassed, burst out of the laughter.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Wait, so the guy was playing along the entire time, like just like responding to you?
Yeah, I said
That
like,
is
along-
great.
Wait, you knew the guy? Like,
Yeah, he was a friend from like high school.
Oh, okay.
I texted him by accident. I
That's
don't know how.
awesome.
I mean, maybe he was into you. We don't know.
That's right.
No,
Oh my God, imagine that.
because he also knew my ex, and yeah, I just texted him by mistake. I don't know how,
Yeah.
and I wasn't even drunk. I was just tired, and then I get a text, and he's like, "I see you text me." I'm like, "The fuck? Why is he texting me that?" And then I look at him I'm like, "Oh, I texted him by accident."
Hilarious.
I love it.
Yeah, I felt embarrassed, and I just laughed. It was hilarious.
You want me to air that?
Go ahead.
Okay, we're airing it. Okay, all right. All right. What do you envy from the opposite gender of yourself? Oh, the girls probably got a fucking.
I feel like we had this question before, but being
Yeah,
able to
bro.
pee, just whip it out and pee. Okay, that's
Yes.
just this is what I feel about that. I love it. It's great. I wish I could do that.
That's completely not what I thought they were going to say. No, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm totally agree with you. This and the fact to not be scared. Like, I wish I have this like fears when I go out alone, for example, and like not be like, oh, like I could get jumped like this. You know what I mean?
Damn.
And I'm defenseless. Like when you're already a man, sadly, it's like, oh, there's less chance. I feel so. And yeah. And the fact that there's a lot of advantage, no periods.
Yes.
Hello.
That's the one I thought they were going to say.
Yeah.
That's
Chili,
the
you
one I was
pussy.
thought they were gonna say.
Hello. Like, I wish I had a dick to feel what it feels to be inside me. You know what I mean?
It's
Like, I would never have this feeling either.
It's the same. It's just.
I want to feel inside me too.
It flips inside. It flips the other way. That's all. It feels the same. Okay?
No, but inside a woman, I will say. Not inside me, like me,
I
but
agree
like
with
me, like
everything.
another girl.
Mm-hmm.
But me too.
That was great.
Anyway, that's a weird dream.
That just reminded me of this video where a guy he goes up to a kid. He's like, "Oh, what would you do if you were to be a girl for a day?" He's like, "I let the homies hit it."
Oh my God.
without the second thought. He just
Jesus
just said it right away.
At least he's generous. Man.
He's honest.
At least
Like,
he's
yeah, he's a
trying.
good guy. He's a good,
Yeah,
he's a good
he's
guy.
a great guy, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh shit. So like, you know how prostitution is like illegal because of like it's supposedly it's like.
Fuck, I know what you're gonna say.
Money.
I know what you're gonna say, God. Yeah, it's the
No, I
fucking
was just
money.
thinking that like are like hoes a non-profit organization?
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking about generosity, I am so sorry. Girls,
Oh
got
my
anything?
God.
Meg, you got anything else?
Piggyback off of that, I think also like I don't know, it's easier for guys to orgasm than like a girl. Like what? I can get excited all the time. Like if I was a guy, I'll be like hoeing around. Like, yes, everyone come to me.
It's a blessing and a
Yo.
curse.
Like you can be
Getting
sitting
it
there
right.
and getting excited. I'm like, what? How?
It's a blessing and a curse. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right.
You-
Yo, you have
can
no
ask-
idea how uncomfortable it is to have a boner randomly.
yeah.
Okay, like I can't get off of my desk because I'm afraid of my fucking employees
Yeah,
looking
that's
at
like
me.
the worst part.
It's like,
when
boss,
Oh
can
my
you-
God,
can you
the
come
boner
help
at
us
work.
with this? And I was like, oh damn, why?
Just tell him
I'll be
sitting
there.
down.
I'll be there now.
You're just so excited about work.
no, no. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's very random.
Yeah, like you
it's-
could be going over a bridge on a bus. It's fucking crazy.
This is the reason why guys have backpacks in front of like our chest, like when we're in school,
Mhm.
like when we're sitting like this, right? No, it's because we're afraid. Okay, all right, okay. There's a reason why girls are attracted to guys with gray sweatpants. Oh shit, I'm wearing sweatpants right now. Gray
Yeah, I'm
ones.
wearing sweatpants.
Oh shit! There's the reason why.
Oh
It's the
my
same
God.
reason why girls wear gray sweat. I mean, like guys who wear gray sweatpants. Now I gotta move that away from the camera because it might be the outline of my dick right now. I got.
It's okay. We can't see it.
We'll just,
Can't see it.
we'll just blur that section post.
Censor this part the whole time. Okay, this is my OnlyFans content. You can't see it. See, that's why I wore socks so you can't see my toes today. Okay, my money maker. All right, guys, what do you envy from the opposite gender?
Nothing.
Nothing. Either.
Yeah.
All I hear is bark noise,
Lower paycheck.
Right.
eating from your private parts, milk coming out your nipples. Hell no. I'm good.
I think for being like in charge of the podcast and having to do everything myself, right? The one thing I definitely envy the most when it comes to female is that I work really fucking hard on this podcast. Really fucking hard. And it's really fucking hard for me to even get past 20 views the first year. Really fucking hard. Like you guys have seen me stay up till like 5 o'clock in the morning, like typing shit up, editing the videos and all that stuff, right?
I just thought you couldn't go to sleep.
No, it's not that. But imagine that. I did all that for 20 views. I did all that for a year straight.
Nice.
Year straight, right? But all it takes for one girl to get 20 views or plus 20 views is a fucking thirst trap photo.
Like the cleavage hanging out and stuff.
Yeah, that's all it takes for
gotcha.
girls to get either views or anything like that. Because sex sells, right? So
Yeah, but like if you look, for example, at Twitch or something like that, like it's still like the people that making the like the biggest revenue are male. Podcasts, if you look at the podcasts and stuff, like it's male podcasts that
Yep.
are on the top
That's
and
right.
everything. So I still feel, even though that girls are exposing themselves, for example, doesn't change the result at the end.
Mm-hmm.
but it's still a lot easier.
And it's also easier for like
depends-
a
I know
woman
it
to get
depends on the field.
criticized.
Yeah, it's,
Yep,
I know it depends
always.
on the feels that you're
Yeah.
right, and stuff like that. But for me, it's like the way I look at it is like, oh, if I just put some like eye candy and stuff like that, that will get more attraction, more views. Like,
You could do that,
yeah,
and
but like,
some guys will like it.
yeah, but like for me to even try to push this thing, right, as it is, right, coming from like a nobody and a male, it's harder to even get traction at all. So I guess that's the only part I envy, because it's a lot harder for a male to do this part. If this was a female doing it, it would have been a lot easier to promote, because they can.
So you're saying your views have gone up since we've all helped join the
You guys
club?
started showing your toes, like it's been like crazy. It's just
Oh,
a few
those
restraining orders
toes.
going up here and there,
Shut up.
few DMs going up here and there, So I get like a bunch of like, I got Rosaly promoting her Twitter account being thirst trap, and then like she's like, oh, by the way, follow in the great. No, you girls have been promoting the podcast great. No.
Yo, I even promote the podcast in the French podcast I was on too.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Yo, shout out to you said it in French.
It's an English name. It's the Daily Buffer podcast.
Yeah, shout out to the Daily Buffer podcast and all the Canadians out there. Jay still hates you, but it's okay. I like you.
Oh,
I-
what?
Because they took his girlfriends, both of them.
Oh, okay. You're talking about Canada. That's
Yeah, Canada. Yeah,
Give
shout
them
out to all
back.
the Canadians out there. You know what I'm saying? But like that, I guess for me, that's the only thing I envy, really. But I don't let it get to me. I just keep grinding, obviously. But that's pretty much it. It's a lot harder, and I feel like as if a lot of people don't really realize that it's harder for guys to promote things. What holiday or an event or anything like that you hate celebrating?
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah. Well, before you guys call me the Grinch.
Oh,
Okay, come on, Meg.
Okay.
She hates Christmas
Okay.
because it has Chris in the beginning, and that's the name she fucked up on.
Okay, I do like Christmas because I like giving people presents and stuff like that. I'm just excited for people to open my gifts, like because I really thought about them when I buy the gift for them. But it's just like, gosh, it hurts my wallet like a lot. Like I'm still in recovery mode from it, and I feel like I don't know. I don't. I feel like it's more Christmas has become more about like the present than like spending time with people. So like my favorite holiday is like Thanksgiving because like it's all about like coming together and like having food. Like people like come home and like take vacation. There's time off. But like Christmas is becoming more like, oh, I want this for Christmas. This is my Christmas wish list. That's why I'm like starting to dread Christmas.
I agree.
Yeah, I totally get you, girl, for that. That's why, like, I never really bought gift and presents to anyone. And I'm just like, the present is me. Like, enjoy that I choose to be with you today. And I will be fully there. You know what I mean? Like, I will, like, put the fucking phone away and be there, enjoy the moment with you.
Yeah.
Because seriously, living alone is expensive,
It
girl.
is.
Like,
But also like
fuck
feel
your present.
pressured. Like when people are like, "Oh, I got you a gift. What did you get me?" And you're just like, it hasn't come in the mail yet." Like I feel pressured.
I hate that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, pressure, yeah.
I feel that too. For me, it's Valentine's Day that I hate.
Same. That's what I
Yeah,
was
me
gonna say.
too. Yep.
You guys
Yeah, I find it so bullshit because it's supposed to be Valentine's Day every fucking day of your life by loving yourself.
to love every day. We celebrate love every
Well,
day.
sometimes you hate them, but the next day you want them back. Right?
Yeah. But I think I agree with Rosalie. You should show that you love them, no matter who it is, even if it's not your partner. Like I show that I love my mom every day, not just Valentine's Day. Yeah. So I agree with you. It's overhyped. Cute.
Right.
Oh,
And
wait,
restaurants like purposely go up in the bill.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
Such a marketing thing.
Yep. So it's such a moneymaker now.
Yeah,
Mine's
exactly.
Valentine's Day too. I think because it's so cliche, like the assumption is be with somebody, go out on this extravagant date, but now a lot of people are like going out the night before so they don't have to pay the high prices and they stay home and do their thing. But yeah, it's just, I think because it's so cliche and like the society tells you have to have somebody to love. Well, fuck, I don't. So, okay. Like, I don't really like it. That's probably my one I just really don't like the most.
You know why I was laughing at you earlier, Jay?
Yeah.
Do you remember that text message I asked you? What the fuck is quinceañera? Because
Yeah.
I accidentally said happy quinceañera to that dude,
Yeah.
and then you told me it's happy birthday for a girl becoming a woman.
15, turning
yeah.
15.
Yeah, turning 15. And
Yeah.
I looked at this 40-year-old man and told him happy quinceañera because I thought it meant happy birthday. Do you remember
Yeah,
that
but
text?
like quinceañera is not a holiday.
Right.
It says holiday or event. But
Or
I hate,
event.
Yeah, I
It's
hate
like a
that.
coming of age event that's like super traditional.
To me, I hate celebrating birthdays. I fucking hate it. Only because I have 12 nieces and nephews. So
Ouch.
all year round.
That's a you
Jesus
problem.
Christ. That's a you problem, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what the question's saying. But like, yeah, I fucking hate it. So all year round, I have to do something for them. Every fucking like all year round, all 12 of them. Like I can't like favor one more than the other. Kind of, I favor my daughter the most, but
Yeah, that's what I was.
she's spoiled. Yeah, she's spoiled the most. But because she's mine, so but like that, and then you add Christmas on top of it, and you know what's fucked up? Over four of them are born in December. So I had to like fucking Dragon Ball Z fusion their gift every fucking Christmas. My wallet hurts. My wallet hurts so bad. Like it's like barely any time to recover back from it. Like I think I still have to pay some of it now on credit cards and shit like that.
Jesus.
Yeah, it pushes me back a lot on bills. Like my nephew just got a Wii. Two of them both got a Wii. Both of them.
Why are we? Those things are outdated as fuck.
Because they fucked up the other weed that I got them 2 years ago.
You mean the Switch or the...
Oh, sorry, the Switch.
I was
Sorry.
about to say,
It's the
what
French ass.
we?
Yeah,
I feel bad for
Wii's
them.
a retro
Yeah,
console
alright.
at this point.
Yeah, so let's move on to the next one, right? So this comes from my little brother, Dat, right? I don't know why you asked this. Honestly, whatever. I'll fucking ask them anyways.
Oh boy.
But he wanted to ask our podcast, toes. What do you guys think about toes?
I think it's the most common kink of all.
I think they're overrated.
The what kink? Is it common kink?
Yeah, exactly. Like people seems to be like oh, like surprised when they heard feet, and I'm like, bro, so many people love feet. It's like common. Like now the new trend is not feet, it's like rim job or like talking about hitting ass. That's like the new thing that was feet like 5 years ago, I feel. So I don't think it's like as taboo that it was nowadays. And they still have their fucking app too, like Feet Vendor and stuff like that. Because I had a profile for 2 weeks, didn't sell any fucking picture, but it was funny. So yeah, but I never suck a toe though. Never suck a toe.
You know,
Never had a suck. Never. My toes was sucked too.
Oh, your
Yeah.
sucked. Oh, yeah, that's true.
No.
Okay. What's your take on feet, guys? If any of you guys are a feet guy,
No,
be
I
honest. Be
Okay.
honest with me.
Yeah, I don't. They don't do a thing for me, so I have no opinion or against it. They're just feet, nothing more.
Yeah, I think they're overrated. They can barely move. It's just wiggling.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's it.
Me,
Like there's no articulation involved. There's no bending of anything. You can't really bend your whole foot. It's just flat. It's just the ends that move. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like some kind of like weird scrubber just gripping you.
It depends of the longer of the toe. You can like spray them. I can just put my big toe up.
Right?
I have weird feet.
Exactly. You can only do like one or two like.
Yo,
movement.
I have toes longer than my
It's overrated.
big toes.
Maybe they just gotta be there. They gotta have it. I don't want it to be like, remember that scenario with the mafia coming in and fuck Q wanted to sell off one of her toes?
Oh yeah, that's right.
They just gotta be there.
No, she said toenail. I'm like, what?
They just gotta,
Yo.
That doesn't even
the
count.
feet just gotta be there. Okay, I don't really care about it.
Yo.
Okay, but wait,
I just
some movies, well, when it comes to being like extra, like that's why Rosalie, what you said is true, extra kind of kink. You'll see them doing that scene where it's usually the guy sucking the woman's toes. So there is some kind of okay, there is. Yes, there is some kind of a fetish for sure. And I have had that done, and there's supposed to be this extra like sensation from someone, sucking your toes. And there is a slight, I'll just say that. There's a slight. I'm not going to say it's anything great, but yeah, that's it. But you'll see.
It
that.
depends of the people. Like no judgment. But what grossed me out, I just have a flashback of my ex like being like he like bite his toenail off. So I will come like after a shower and something, and it will be in the bed and be like, and I would be like, what are you fucking doing?
Oh my god.
Yo,
Now that's brown.
flexible as fuck though.
Oh my god, that's like flag.
Yeah, red flag, red flag.
That's disgusting.
Oh, the first date? No, I was kidding.
Like I agree with Rosalie that it's a common kink. It's not like taboo anymore.
Yeah.
It's out there.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like I don't think there's any sensation involved, right?
It's not really that much.
Let's say their foot's asleep. It's like getting you get a foot up
And let's just talk about the fact: are your feet clean? Okay, can we just like go there?
Okay,
Okay,
that is true. Did they take a shower?
Seriously.
I have
I'm not sucking
hair on my
anybody's
big
toes.
toes.
Get back from the date and just took the shoe off and go straight to it.
It's like,
I'm like,
hell
ugh.
no.
Ew, God, this thing has extra restraining order potential.
Go shower.
To answer the question, like I think it's kind of overrated. Like it's been a thing for many years already. It's not one of those things where it's like mind-blowingly like, oh my god, that's
there's
thing.
even a website for
Yeah,
People
Rosaly's on
pay,
it.
People pay money.
Rosaly tried to promote it. She has Feet Finder. That's what she said.
We were gonna make
there's there's a Wikipedia for feet. It's called Wiki.
Oh yeah, WikiFeet.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do I know this?
Mind blown right now.
Yeah, and
Oh,
there's like
shit.
and like there's like a rating system for people's feet.
Oh,
like
my
especially
Yes, and it's also because like society, look, media made it popular, made it like the thing.
Yeah,
That's all. That's
exactly.
the only reason. It's really not.
Oh,
all that.
obviously I didn't. This is interesting. Okay,
Kay,
all right,
Kay, you've never sucked anybody's toes out of all the kinky stuff you've done?
I never did. I always been with girls that's like a fucking pancake, honestly.
Like
Like,
They're like, suck my teeth, not my toes.
Does it not move? It's just like a lifeless body.
on both sides, including their feet.
Wow, that's
Why did that just catch me off guard? Kay, I swear, I feel like I've been knowing you a while now that nothing's going to catch me off guard. But I realize it's definitely not true. You always say something that's going to catch me off guard.
They're like built like a rock, and all the flat ones get skipped.
Yeah. I can't stand
just
you.
like a lifeless
But a pancake-
fucking body on the
No, a
bed.
pancake is still good on
not
both
moving.
sides. Okay, there's still some good parts of it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that has nothing to do with clothes. Let's move on. Right? Anybody else want to add anything more to the feet? Additional toes? Okay, all right. So, if you could send one message to your teenage self, what are you sending? One message, one sentence, or one whatever the fuck you want to send. Don't fucking Jay. I swear to God, don't say it. I can see you in the corner of my eye. It's like you always kind of look like in 10 years. Don't fucking say it. You have potential. No.
I was gonna say, make sure you read the size on the condom.
To my teenage self, I would tell him, be easier on yourself. That's what I would tell myself. Because I overthink way too much, even from when I was younger and I thought I knew everything. And even when I'm an adult, I fucking still don't know everything. But I always acted like I did. So I would just tell myself, be easy on yourself, Kay. That's what I would tell myself. And you probably should not set up a Wikipedia for your feet. No, just kidding. No, I wouldn't say that. And don't sign up for Tinder. Bad people on there.
Kay, you still act like you know everything. I don't know where that went. Like,
No, it's just mostly I would definitely tell myself to go easier on myself, definitely, because I don't sweat the small stuff, because I was way too harsh on myself when I was younger, way too harsh. I took on way too many things. I still am like that now, but I just control chaos. I guess I manage my chaos pretty well. I look like I always have my shit together, right? But when I was younger, I was not easy on myself at all. So that's what I would message myself, my teenage self. Go easy on yourself. So what would you guys say to your younger self?
I would probably say, be more confident. Everything's going to be okay.
Same. I think I agree with both of you, and I will add, like, girl, you're not gonna die before your 25th birthday, so chill out and enjoy every moment. I think, like, confidence is a big role of, like, when you're a teenager, but also I will say everything right now doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, what people think, like, you're in high school and all those shit that is happening, the social life in high school right now, it doesn't fucking matter. It will not matter when you graduate. After that, it's over. So just enjoy yourself and be with people that respect you and you're friends with. And, like, even if you don't have a boyfriend or you don't experience anything in high school, life doesn't end there. It's gonna be okay. Respect yourself and just go move on with your life without the pressure of the others and what, like, is happening around you. I think it will be that.
I would send myself that too, except for the boyfriend part, because I would probably think my future self is gay. So yeah, but all that part I would send to myself too. I agree with Rosaly. I'll just change the boyfriend to girlfriend part, but like, yeah,
That's a good call.
Yeah. Meg, what are you sending to your past teenage self?
I think you guys all got
You
it.
send the same text?
Yeah.
Make sure it doesn't say Chris in the beginning.
Yeah, I'll be like, be careful of what you say. No, but I think you guys, you all got it. Just being like easier on myself and not care so much. Because when I was younger, I cared a lot about what people thought of me, and I try to be like this perfect person all the time. So all my friends are like you have all your life together, but like inside I'm like just screaming. And so all my friends would dump all their like shit on me as well, and I'm like trying to help them, but like in reality I'm trying to like figure my shit out, and so it piles on like way too much. Yeah. And I like what Rosalie said, everything will work out, like just in general. Like I don't know, when I was like in my 20s, I thought that like everything, like, you know what, I'm gonna get married, da da da, like all this, like I have all these plans, but sometimes like plans don't go the way that it's supposed to, and it's for a good reason. And I don't know, like I'm in my 30 right now. I'm 30 right now, and I'm like very happy for like I think I'm happier in my 30 than in my 20s. Definitely.
Facts. Facts. Big facts.
I agree. All right, so let's move along. Wait, anyone else want to send a message to the younger self? Jay, you didn't, no? You would send the same thing?
I'll just look at myself and be like, you'll be all right.
Huh?
Yeah,
I'd probably send myself Rogaine or something like that. I was like, okay, your hairline's not going to be there forever, okay?
Get a hair transplant. You'll be good.
I'll send myself hair.
Save up some money. Get a hair
save some money. All right, let's move along. All right. Since we're kind of on that subject, right? What are some green flags or some good things if you were to date a person, right? Boy or girl, obviously, that is the person's over 30. Green flags. Like, what's the perk of them being over 30? Personally, what do you think?
Communication, because they know what they want.
And just to piggy along to knowing what they want is experience.
Yeah, too.
That's bullshit.
I would probably say because they probably are pretty secure in where they're at in life. And another green flag is that they will be probably a little more confident in themselves by that. So, yeah.
But like when we say over 30, do we have a max?
I don't know.
Just take the question.
Whoever.
Benefit of dating
max 39.
Like would you date someone in their 50s?
Yeah. So basically it's like over 30s, I would say. So that means like an older person. So what's the benefits of dating an older person? I guess so it doesn't matter if they're in their 30s, 40s, or 50s. So yeah, you know what I mean? Baguette.
Baguette. Yes, sorry, it's been a while since I heard it. So yeah, everything is fine. I mean, anyway. I think, if I look at a guy that is like 50 and want to date, if he's taking the lead to it, I will say yes to a date. Like it will, like I will feel like that person can, like I said, communicate, but the experience too, so they know what they want and what they don't want. And sometimes I feel like people that are older also in a way doesn't mean they want the same they don't have the same standard as the people at my age or younger also. Because their goal in life are different. So when I'm trying to date people in my age, what I don't like, it's like they want kids, they want like properties, they want stuff like this that I'm not interested to. But if it's older and they already got that, it's like, oh, like I want to travel, I want to do stuff. I'm like, we don't need to share the same house. Like you can keep yours, like we can live separately. Like they know, like, oh, we can but it will not mean like they don't like you or appreciate you. It's just the standard, the point of view of their life and what they're looking for is so different. And I think it's a real green flag.
Oh yeah, when they get to that age, they always want to try new stuff out and stuff like that, so they don't miss out on life. Like, let's try butt stuff or things like that.
Yeah. Oh, they are probably like already over and be like, I'm a master of eating ass. So
I had so much ass, you don't even know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
definitely. Ass is.
I love this.
Alley of it right on their wall.
Like, let's try Dragon dildo. They'll look at us, be like, "You're on Dragon. I'm at Gal right now. I'm at my fucking Southern accent came out. I'm at Gal right now." Okay, yeah, but so what do you guys think? What's the benefit for guys dating older girls? Because you got to remember, let's be realistic, right? Us guys right now, that most guys are attracted to younger girls. Right, because of fertility, etc., and how fucking the media portrays that the younger, better-looking girls, etc. Right, but what should guys know about dating a more mature or older girl? Like, what's the benefits? Let's tell the guys. What do you guys think?
I just don't want any of that teenage drama happening.
You don't want the restraining order problem?
Yeah, that too.
Oh, okay.
So, like, I want, like, if I do date someone that's the same age or older than me, I want them to have their own life already established, because I already have my own life established. I don't want to, like, want anything from their life or them needing anything from mine.
Yeah.
I want us to be on equal terms and know what we want to get out of this.
Agreed. Because you don't want to date a pet, right?
Exactly. The other type of pet.
I'm sorry, yeah. Michael, what do you got?
I just lost my train of thought.
But yeah, it's like
petting thing.
Yeah.
To me, it's more of knowing that they can handle themselves, not really needing me all the time. Like, I want them to be independent and have their own job, their own money, all that stuff. Not just depending on one person for the whole relationship.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely something that us older guys really, really need.
That's very attractive, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remembered. They don't, being older, either male or female, you don't waste time playing any stupid games.
Yeah. There you go. Less teenage drama.
Yeah. You don't waste your time. It's like, you know what you want. And if you're going to keep, if you want to play these games, just move on. Like, I'm not wasting my time.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
yeah, that's true.
Because, like, you get into, especially like if you date with someone younger and then they get mad at you for something so fucking stupid.
Yeah,
it's like, listen, I'm gonna just ignore you till whenever, and if you're gonna keep acting like this, I'm just gonna keep ignoring you. It's like,
because we lived through that games that most of these.
Is it why you stopped talking to me, Marco?
Oh,
the call out, the Nintendo came out of nowhere.
He's done Nintendo Wii forget. He's done with Nintendo Wii. Okay.
Here's my response.
Yeah,
here's my response.
Emotional death.
Because you didn't clap that. Okay, all right, let's go. Oh, shit. Restraining order still got 2 more years left, right?
Oh, that was good.
Okay. All right, so you guys gotta fail a job interview in less than 1 minute.